E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of Astrology. Here to bring you your daily astrological update for Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. Should you need to utilize my services for natal chart analysis, tarot card readings, freelance writing services, or video synopsis, I can be reached at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Don't forget to read and review VANIISHED within the anthology. You get one story with 7 different endings crafted by 7 different authors, and we'd love to hear what you think, so check it out. If you'd like to sign up for my monthly newsletter, you can find the link in the comment section on my YouTube channel or within the astrology post on my Facebook page that goes out every Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. Let's get into the astrology. Okay, so today the sun is at 26 degrees of Leo until 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, the energies of the sun, or the energies you could be experiencing, are more watchful, rebellious, and quarrelsome energies. So you could be watching someone could be watching you. You could be violent, quarrelsome, and aggressive, or someone else could be feeling this way. Utilize your intelligence and diligence to accomplish your goal, as opposed to violence or aggression. Where you have placements between 23 and 29 degrees, you're affected by these energies. Sagittarius and Aries placements are where you see the blessings that have to do with your image, your education, your skills, long distance travel, philosophy, knowledge. So since you're seeing the blessings, you're not coming off as angry. You could be coming off as intelligent. Someone could be watching you, and you could be seen as more diligent. Gemini and Libra placements within those degrees of 23 and 29 is where the opportunities or assistance are granted or received. And those have to do with relationships, partnerships, neighbors, short distance travel, someone in your networks of people, things of that nature. Aquarius placements directly oppose these energies and are directly affected as it pertains to friends, goals, and social groups. Scorpio and Taurus placements within those degrees is where the effort is needed or the challenge is posed. So you could be angry or aggressive or watchful as it pertains to your wealth, your worth, your resources, share finances, passion, sex, endings, new beginnings, and things of that nature. Capricorn and Pisces placements are the areas where you're dealing with fate and or karma that's playing out in your chart as it pertains to career, what you master, secret sacrifices, and being in your solitude. Okay, Cancer and Virgo placements are the areas where you'll have to initiate an opportunity or assistance that deals with home and family, work, your health, your daily routines, or where you are of service to another person. Now, by 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, while that last transit is still going on, by 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until about 1:45 p.m., that same sun in Leo will be trining Chiron retrograde in Aries at 26 degrees. So, if you have placements between 23 and 29 degrees of Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, you can be watchful, intelligent, inventive, not conforming, headstrong, and diligent, but this can be in a good way, okay? Some type of blessing is coming from this. Aggression and violence is being avoided. A positive change in attitude, actions, traditions, or behavior is taking place. Bravery, wisdom, persistence, and hard work will help you to overcome a challenge. Even an estrangement can be overturned. Now, by 11:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Cancer at 12 degrees will be making a faded aspect A fated yet karmic aspect to, or basically it could be fate or karma. It's making this aspect to Pallas retrograde in Aquarius. Where you have placements between 9 and 15 degrees of Cancer and Aquarius, you're affected by these energies. One can be tasked to utilize their talents, creativity, wisdom, knowledge, or intuition. Under these energies, one can be more introverted or sad or angry, violent, ambitious, independent, fiery, vengeful, cruel, oppressive, and intelligent. Avoid the negative behaviors, and one can expect recognition, honors, and a better position, or maybe even wealth. If not, you'll experience setbacks, loneliness, imprisonment, or isolation. Okay? Under that hour and 45 minutes. Now, by 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun will shift to 27 degrees of Leo for 24 hours. So from 1:45 p.m. on Tuesday, today, up until about 1:45 p.m. on Wednesday, probably more like 2:45 p.m., these are the energies. They'll be more kind, cheerful, peaceful, and pleasant. Something can be blending perfectly. This notes friends, wealth, dual partnerships, and even spiritual awakenings, even fulfilled ambitions within that 24 hours. So that looks much better. Where you have placements between 24 and 29 degrees, you're affected by these positive energies. Sagittarius and Aries placements within those degrees is where the blessings are had that deal with your image, education, skills, long-distance travel, philosophy, or even your knowledge. Gemini and Libra placements within those degrees in your chart is where you will be giving someone or receiving assistance or opportunities that involve partnerships, relationships, siblings, short distance travel, neighborhoods, neighbors, your locale, someone in your networks of people, and things of that nature. Aquarius and Aquarius placements directly oppose these energies. So if you have placements in Aquarius within those degrees of 24 and 29, you're directly affected regarding your friends, your goals, and your social groups. So that looks really good, for you if you have Aquarius within those degrees, because it looks happy. Scorpio and Taurus placements within that 24 to 29 degrees is where the challenges or the effort is posed as it pertains to your wealth, your resources, your shared finances, passion, sex, endings, and new beginnings. But it still looks good because the energies are positive. Capricorn and Pisces placements are the areas where you're dealing with fate and or karma playing out in your chart as it pertains to career, what you master, secret sacrifices, and being in your solitude. Cancer and Virgo placements within those degrees is where you have to initiate assistance or opportunities that have to do with home and family, work, your health, your daily routines, or where you are of service to another person. And remember, those energies are going on for the next 24 hours starting at 1:45 p.m. Now, by 4:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, while those wonderful energies I talked about before are going on, the moon in Cancer at 15 degrees will be coupled with Jupiter. So this affects placements in any sign between 12 and 18 degrees, any sign. Under these energies, one can be noble, righteous, and helpful. Obstacles can be numerous, but they can be easily overcome. However, don't take someone's kindness for weakness, because they can be strong, intellectual, and have moral strength as well. So don't pick a quarrel with anyone or you'll regret it. Okay? Thank you for sticking around for the daily astrological update, and I'll check back with you guys on Thursday. Bye now.